What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are returning to LA to solve some crimes in LA Noire. We might be like a quarter of the way, almost halfway done through the game. So give me a minute to set everything up, share this out, and we'll get started. What's up, Anthony? How you doing? Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good week so far. It is a bad cop simulator. I'm just setting everything up here. Let me know if you can see and hear everything okay. I think we're good to go. So how have you been, Anthony? It's been pretty hot here, hot and dry. We're surrounded by like fires everywhere. I think they're finally starting to get under control now, but yeah, it's been like crappy even trying to just hang out outside. It's 102 degrees and fires burning everywhere. Typical summer here, I guess.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall.
What's up, Chad? How you doing?
Naked in an alleyway.
Welcome to the stream, brother.
Another naked woman, sir?
Hope you're having a good week so far.
Seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks...
Are you surrounded by wildfires where you're at, Chad?
Well, young Phelps,
I know you're not super far from where I'm at.
And you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Yeah, we're not flooding. It never hardly floods here. It would have to be a freak thing like yours, like a hurricane or something just dumped on us. No fires in Utah.
You have the
Had to make him
address?
drive.
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
All units, officer detail, 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe, 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Full Metal Alchemist. How is that show? What's it about? I remember seeing it on TV. I never watched it.
That's no way to drive.
Detectives,
I did like
they're ready
that
to start
Mortal
the show.
Kombat 2 trailer. That
I'll
was
take you
surprisingly pretty good. I hope the movie turns out good, because that trailer looked really good. Kind of wish they would have gone with a little bit of a younger guy
Brothers,
than
Pinker?
for Johnny Cage, but
Cause of death is pretty apparent.
Carl Urban's pretty much nailed
Probably
every
best
role
wait
he's
for
ever
you.
gotten, so I'm confident he'll
ready.
probably be a pretty good Johnny Cage. Hey, what's up, AP? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. How have you been?
The lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force. Another wedding ring torn from
What have you been up to, AP?
No skin under the fingernails.
Having a good summer so far? Yeah, I've been doing good. I can't complain.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
You've had a rainy summer? You're lucky, man. We haven't had much rain. I was just saying how dry and crazy it's been.
Kiss the blood. BD.
We've had a lot of fires around here. It just smells like smoke when you go anywhere.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered, naked.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Yeah, I'm a little envious. You guys are lucky to get the rain.
Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Yeah, you gonna be screaming again soon, Anthony? Monday.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
What about you, AP? Are you gonna be screaming again anytime soon? Am I missing anything? That's usually how I watch most of my streams too, is just lurking. Unless it's like a good group of friends, then I'll come in and chat, but I think for the most part I'm a lurker too.
May as well follow the trail.
Blood trail.
Phelps, you'll want to come and take a look at this.
Yeah, I haven't been doing as much streaming as I normally do. I used to do like,
Antonio.
2-3 times a week, and
Same as the library card.
I've cut down to almost, 2-3 times a month now. I'm gonna get back into it. I just, every time I felt like streaming, I didn't actually feel like streaming. Like I'd be like, I can miss it. Usually with work, I'm too tired when I get off work. Like in the summertime, it's, 105 degrees. It's almost too hot to want to stream.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Right, that's kind of been one of my things too.
On it goes.
There's a few games, like I got that Kingdom Come Deliverance too. I got the demo. It's a 4-hour demo. I want to try that. But the little bit I've looked at it, it looks like it is 4 hours because it's going to be a slow one. Yeah, you kind of have to just make yourself do it.
We kept the area.
Got to hit that record button and not look back. It's been one of my problems too with these long form games. Is haven't been feeling the urge to play a lot of the long form games. I almost want to do what AP's doing, is just play one game for like 2 hours and then play the rest of the game off camera or something.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253. I'll have to try to remember that.
Where are you taking us?
I was just going to ask you, how is that one? Thinking about going back to play Black Flag again.
He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. We got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
And nothing's missing here. I like Black Flag just because it's got the whole pirate ship element. It's basically a pirate ship simulator. You get a crew and you're a captain. You can fight other boats and steal their resources. Plus, it's got the normal Assassin's Creed stuff, where you go on land and do all the sneaking around.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
The trail points up.
This guy killed her and didn't do all this stuff. What would be the reason for that?
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Ooh, somebody's playing with me. This is a serial killer stuff. I haven't seen anything about a preemptive war movie. Yeah, you'll have to send send the Discord the trailer if you have it. Did I do everything I'm supposed to do?
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street,
I definitely feel like they're
downtown.
messing with me now. Okay, I think I did see a trailer for that. It didn't really go on my radar, but I'd probably be down to check something like that out. It's got to be better than that Jurassic Park Rebirth. That one was... It's worth watching, but it was dumb. Hey, how do I make him drive? X, right?
Turn back. We're going the wrong way.
You're behind the wheel.
No, I have to drive?
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting those.
I'm sure.
Thinking about starting a playthrough of The Thing on Sundays, too. That game's almost, I don't think that game's very long. Hey, what's up, Sniper? How you been? Welcome to the stream, man. It's been a while. How you been? I'm on the wrong house, aren't I? There we go. How have you been, Sniper? You having a pretty good summer so far?
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I am too. We're in the dog days of summer now.
LAPD,
Got about one more
Galloway.
solid month.
Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
I guess a little
Yes, she
longer than
does.
that. Probably
Mrs.
around
Bartle, the
September
Penton,
is when
owner
it
of
starts
this
cooling off
boardhouse?
here.
Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive. And then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am. What are we waiting for?
Let's say first door on the left.
The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
Oh, I didn't want to go out here. I guess I did.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Looks like a fence post.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Is that everything?
Okay, we have an address.
I'm kind of excited for Mafia Old Country. I'm also really hoping to get an updated version of Red Dead Redemption 2. I know they've been talking about putting that on the PS5. But yeah, Mafia Old Country is probably the next one I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to eventually play that RoboCop DLC, but I don't want to pay $30 because it's only a 10-hour DLC. Figure I'll wait for a sale for that one. That just came out
We
today.
have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve
Yeah, I'm
me
pretty good.
papers, I'd be a
It's been a pretty
mass
good summer.
murderer.
Are you being flippant, young
Been pretty
man?
productive,
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
busy, which is always good, I think.
I think this whole thing was a put-up job. You heard about Antonia over the radio, and you made it look like a break-in so you could lift some of her things.
And you have an ounce of proof for that scurrilous allegation? You're supposed to be doing the Lord's work in tracking down a killer. But instead, you come in here and you abuse an old woman. You should take a long, hard look at yourself, young man.
I think he screwed that up.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
I couldn't get through Thor: Love and Thunder. I shut that movie off about halfway through. I think it's like the second or third time they had those like yak things on screen acting all stupid. I shut the movie off. I was like, yeah, if they're not going to take this franchise seriously, I can't.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about. You should be ashamed of yourself talking to me like that.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace.
I got this the other day.
She always wore a religious
It's got
necklace.
Where is it?
That's about
All of the
jewelry.
Avengers movies, or it's pretty much all of them, the whole cinematic universe. I got this, and yeah, it was only $20, and it's a bootleg. I mean, I figured it would have been, but yeah, it was a total bootleg.
We didn't find any jewelry upstairs. You haven't pocketed any evidence, have you?
That's outrageous. Are you accusing me of theft?
We're hunting a killer, madam. I would have expected a little more cooperation.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the Eldorado bar.
Guess we'll start there. How do I make him drive? I forgot.
Drove me up to Mulholland and we did some network.
So what next?
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the Eldorado bar.
A nosy old hag? Ah! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over.
I forgot how to make how to do the auto drive.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
Guess that's what happens when you take 3 months off.
No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But ain't...
Outfits. I can change my outfit. Controls. Man, I totally forgot how to do that. I'm just heading up the road anyway.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Yeah, I've heard people compare this to Mafia. It kind of has like the same like driving mechanics and stuff like that. I have no idea where I'm going. I kind of want to play replay at
Well,
least the
this
first
could
two
turn
Mafia
ugly.
games
Forget about
before
knocking.
the.
Let's take our
I
boy
probably
by
won't be able to do it
surprise.
before Old Country comes out, but.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest. I got 100 pounds of your wife.
Oh.
Now look,
I forgot how to
I
fight.
don't want no trouble, see? I got nothing to say to you.
Yeah, I definitely shouldn't take 3 months off of a break. Yeah, same. I couldn't get past the race car. I hated that it was mandatory. I gotta learn how to fight again.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest. I got 100 pounds of your wife.
There we go. I gotta lock onto him.
Now look. I got nothing to say to you.
Damn.
Finally.
They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
If I actually went back and
LAPD,
focused on it, I
you
could
two are
probably beat
under
that race
arrest.
car mission on easy,
Call
but
for some backup, Finbar.
I got really frustrated playing it, and I know I spent like a good 30 minutes trying to beat that race. Yeah, I rage quit that one and never went back to it.
Galloway, badge number
Which that's kind of a
564.
shame, but
I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no.
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
I noticed that, I don't know, I call it a problem with older games, is that, you know,
Call me Finbar.
sometimes they have those missions, like San Andreas was really bad with some of those race missions that you had to beat before you could even move on. But on the other side of that coin is, you know, it's kind of nice to have games like that aren't going to hold your hand, like all modern games pretty much hold your hand. Give you 3 or 4 tries and then give you the chance to opt out of it.
Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place. This will take some explaining.
We might have our culprit here.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast. No good. There's nobody here.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
What neighbors left?
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD.
That's a little
Were you
creepy. Who
here
answers
last
a door
night?
like that?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
I guess I was just questioning the people on that floor. What's next? Nope, I'm still needed in here. Okay. What am I forgetting? Okay.
Is that all you needed, Detective?
Haven't we talked enough already?
I know nothing more about their business.
That's one thing I don't like about not having the prompts.
Maybe if... No. The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars, too. We should check it out.
There we go. That's probably the prompt I was needing.
Advice?
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the Broadway.
There we go. I don't know what I did.
Maybe the regulars, too.
What? No, I don't want to drive, damn it.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times, Cole.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for...
I thought I was supposed to go back to the central station.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. So what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
A waitress, can I have another spoon?
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
Trying to figure out how to get my buddy to drive in the car.
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Letting someone drive. There we go. Hold X on PlayStation. That's what I was doing. That's weird. And Jason goes to hell. How did they set up the ambush for Jason at Crystal Lake?
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile
Hey,
off
thanks,
his
Sniper.
face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious
Hey,
thing,
welcome
I
back,
think.
Chad.
The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
2 out of 2 correct.
problem.
Nice.
Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
He drove me up to Mulholland.
Just picked fruits. Is that the place I'm going next? They wanted me back at the police station.
another accommodation.
Why is he not? It says press X to let him drive.
That price is outrageous.
You have your partner holding the designated inter-vehicle button. Scalpers cleared out your card section.
Can you drive to this one?
There we go. This is lying to me.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
And now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? The fucking case just...
Were you looking for more like the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Chad?
Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
They weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
Some people get lost.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn
territory.
I wouldn't mind trying out one of those card games. I've never really played any of them before.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all his fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one?
Those are
That's
some
also
ridiculous
new.
prices.
A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
I can imagine having like a $100,000 fictional card, like a $100,000 Pokemon card or one of those kind.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
I've changed my mind. You would not give a square deal.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
It's totally like the Riddler.
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
I think the Zodiac Killer left.
Sure, I
you
knew
would
that.
phone in notes and weird stuff like that too.
Finis, I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Probably been a few other serial killers that would
Prometheus
do that.
Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about
Hey,
the
out of
link
here,
to
AP.
the
Hey,
Henry
thanks for
case?
showing up.
He could have got the wording from the
I appreciate the
But you
support,
said
brother.
He's fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us.
You have yourself
What's
a good
happening
night
with
too.
the
Have a good
Maldonado
rest of your
case?
week. I'll try
Have the
to.
husband in custody.
I might
We have
stream
the
again
interview.
later on like Sunday or
Well,
Saturday.
upstairs then, lads, and see if we
Hope
can
y'all
break
see you
him.
then.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down myself.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment. That was
Yeah, I
the
can't
last
believe
time I
that.
saw her.
$68, man. I could see like the entire box set being that much. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Quit staring at me like that.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
15's okay for a starter deck.
So if you didn't kill your wife, who did? You better come up with something, Angel. This doesn't look good.
Fuck you. I loved my wife.
You're good, kid. You murder your wife and you just sit there as cool as a cucumber.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but
He didn't deny.
we weren't getting a divorce.
He didn't say I didn't kill her.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce. She was my wife. Things got bad sometimes, but nothing would have made me want her dead. Nothing in the world.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
I don't buy it.
You're lying through your teeth. You killed her, and your brother's in on it.
You don't know what you're saying. Why would I do that? Hippolito's my brother. But he would never lie for me about killing Antonia. He knows he'd go to hell for that.
Keep it to yourself, kid. Let it eat away.
1 of 4
until
correct.
poison. You're going back into a cell. We'll be waiting when you're ready to spill your guts.
Are you taking my wife's murder seriously?
So what now?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's legwork.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney, what can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
She looked like she was having a good night to you?
Hard to tell. Might have just been the booze that was making her seem maudlin.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Something bad happened to her, Clem. And so far we have her husband as a suspect, and you. Give us something that will make
You
us go
recognize him
away.
from Charmed? I've recognized
Me?
one of them from the
You think it
Star
was
Wars
me?
movie, one of the new
Do I
ones.
look like a violent man?
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Ooh.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins.
Is he a bootlegger?
Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
That's just the 40s. It wouldn't be bootlegging in the 40s.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Bloody clothes. Oh, man. What is the combination? Do I have it? Dot pattern. 253. And 3. Sweet. Yeah, I saw it. It looks pretty good. I'm not happy with the time frame. I'm like, why is it aliens were on Earth before the very first Alien movie even started. It like, I don't know. I don't like that kind of a retcon. But I'll watch it. So are we done here?
Nope, I'm still going. Okay, we already checked all this out. What did you guys think of that Aliens Earth trailer? Are you going to watch the show when it comes out? Ooh, what do we got here?
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. You must have seen it during the war. This fruit stall punk gets about 10
Yeah, I saw that. It'll like I said, it'll be interesting.
fucking arms off. Clem!
I have to drive again.
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Get out of the way. Oh.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Oh, you're kidding me. Come on. We blotched that. All because of that stupid jump. And these cars have clunky controls. Yeah, major oof. Come on, man. Yeah, I want it. I'm ready to redo that. That was stupid. Yeah, the controls still play like a 2010 game.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off. Clem!
Blaming my driving. No, man, my driving was perfect. It's the game.
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy. Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
There we go.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Ooh. Sorry, dude.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
Nice, Chad. That's cool.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
I saw they're remaking Dragon Age 1 and 2. Yeah, Dragon Quest 1 and 2.
Now, lads, What am I to do with you? I give you a perfectly good murder. A case any homicide man would be happy with. An affront to our way of life and our Californian dream, and the chance to deliver some
Do
retribution.
we screw this up too?
Are you not believers, lads? Homicide men are the right hand of God. You need to back out of here slowly and take a long, hard look at yourselves and your methods. Ask yourself what you are prepared to do to put these creatures behind bars. It's the streets for the two of you until I can find some forgiveness for the foppish behavior you've been exhibiting.
Another failed. Ah, we suck at cops. I bet we're good criminals. Play some GTA. One star. Just like last time. That is funny.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies?
That's
They're
cool.
riding in trucks, numbskull.
What
while
Space
you're
Marine figure
marching.
did you get?
Pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show? Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Ooh, another drunk chick. She's dead.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
I don't think I'm going to start a whole nother case tonight. We're going to go ahead and end this one here.
We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fad, Phelps.
I might be able to come back tomorrow night. If not, it could probably be Sunday. But thanks for coming in, everybody. Chad, Anthony, Sniper, AP, and anybody else that might have been hanging out. You guys take care of yourselves. Look at that cop back there. He's all glitch. Hey, you guys take care, and we'll catch you again next time.
And find the goddamn evidence.